गुरवे नमः। यस्या कदापि वसनाञ्चलखेलनोत्थ धन्यातिधन्यपवनेन कृतार्थमानी योगीन्द्रदुर्गमगतिर्मधुसूदनोऽपि तस्या नमोऽस्तु वृषभानुभुवो दिशेऽपि। To understand this, you should go a little bit into philosophy. Firstly, I would like to say that it is not proper to give pain to anybody. As children of God, we also get happiness only by loving others. We are conscious entities. The animals are also conscious entities. Love means taking pleasure by giving pleasure to the other person. As a conscious being, I feel the pleasure and pain of the other person because I also experience pleasure and pain. So if I know that pain is unwanted by me as a conscious entity, and that is why I try to avoid pain by various means, and I understand that if I kill animals or if I harm them, they will also experience pain. As a conscious entity, how can I take pleasure in giving pain to the other person? Right? It is totally against our nature as conscious beings who, as parts of the God, have the potential to love. And not just humans are the children of the God. All living entities are the children of the God. All jivas are. They are also jivas. But at this particular time, they have taken the form of an animal. Once they were humans like you. Once you were animal like them. So every Indian philosophy believes that every animal, human, all different forms, in all these different forms, there are jivas who have taken these forms. So how can God be pleased if one child of his is killing the other child, harming the other child? So in the name of the God also, if you are killing the animals, it is not proper, because the father or the mother will not be happy if one child beats up the other person or causes harm to the other person. And the purpose of this life, why are people, then we go a little deep into it, that why are people killing the animals and then eating them by roasting them? This is because our culture is based on sense pleasure, and we do that, we take sense pleasure only if we consider ourselves as the body. If we consider ourselves as the Atma and not the body, then the goal of the life becomes, in this material world, to attain the love of God and then experience bliss. Go to Him and experience bliss. Now, in order to attain love of God, I use this body as a means, and since this body requires certain nourishment for me to survive, so that I can do my practice bhakti and attain God, I consume things. But there are vegetables, etc., that are prescribed for us, which has all the nutrients. So there is absolutely no need for you to consume the animals for survival. You are consuming animals only because your tongue wants it. So if you act as an Atma and then you are practicing bhakti, then never a possibility for you to kill the animals, because you are practicing love, and a person who is practicing love cannot cause any pain to the other person. And eating of animals is not necessary at all. And it has been proved by various researchers that how it causes diseases to you also, various kinds of diseases. So if you go by a humanitarian angle also, it is not proper to give pain to the other person. And if you go by dharma, Shastra says, Ma himsa sarva bhutani. You should not give pain, himsa, to any living entity. Right? And all of us are children of God. Animals are also children of God, and you are also a child of the God. One child cannot harm the other child and then please the God. And if you understand yourself as a spiritual entity also, the purpose of consumption, the purpose of consumption of various kinds of foods is only to maintain your body, so that you have the energy enough for you to follow the dharma and then practice bhakti in order to attain the God. So if you go by any angle, causing harms to any animal is not good. That I protect cows, but I kill the other animals, it's not proper, because cow is also a child of the God. All animals are also children of the God.